All right, so once you've gotten all of your cleaning parameters set, the last thing to do is... Wait, I'm sorry. Hang on a second. Hello?
Hey man, we got all the paste loaded into the machine, and I just noticed on the side of the jar it says no clean. What are we doing? Why are we cleaning this stuff if it says right there on the jar not to?
Yeah, that's a good question. Hey, why don't you come on over to my office and we can talk about it?
All right, see you in a bit.
All right, bye. You want to come join? In order to understand why we clean assemblies made with no clean flux, we have to rewind the clock back a few decades. I want you to think back to the late 80s and the early 90s. The Montreal Protocol pretty much killed the use of standard solvents at the time. So instead of trying to find a new solvent, they said, hey, why don't we just make a product we don't have to clean in the first place? At the time, this was a great idea because they were able to cut out an entire cleaning process. Now, in hindsight, it might seem like a bad idea, but I want you to consider something. What did the circuit assemblies look like? Maybe something like this? Or this? Now, let's compare those to a typical assembly made today. Something like this. Notice any big differences? Look at the size of those components, and look how spread out they are. The physical distances that electrochemical migration had to cover were so large, relatively speaking, that it was never an issue. Now, also consider that removing the cleaning process had an unintended consequence. You see, flux is the only contaminant that we intentionally put on the board, but there are many others that are present, from processed residues to that buttered popcorn that they have down in the cafeteria on Thursdays. When the decision was made to stop cleaning, it was a decision to stop cleaning everything. At the time, everything was okay though, because, like we just mentioned, the assemblies weren't really prone to those issues because of their design. Now, fast forward to today. I can fit thousands of 0402s on my fingernail. On top of that, standoff gaffs have shrunk so much and the densities of components have gotten so high that flux residues can get trapped so much more easily. The designs of today are much more prone to ECM and contamination-related failures that many manufacturers, especially those producing high-reliability hardware, clean their electronic assemblies. In summary, no clean doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have to clean it. It all depends on your application. Lucky for us, in the case where cleaning is necessary, cleaning chemistry providers have formulated solutions to address the demands of today's high-tech designs. All right, if you like that content, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. You can also click that bell icon to be notified of future episodes. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, or you can send an email to AskDrAdam@KYZEN.com. Thanks again, and stay clean.